Oh,
It's pretty good.
Relevant to this movie.
Yeah, I left that one. No one wants to watch Four Lanes. Everyone else I deleted. All right, we are live. And I think we're ready to start. Do I have enough beer? I do. That's an important question.
I got 2 beers just in case.
That's why
Well,
they
we are
call
going to
him,
play Warzone after this, so obviously.
that's why they call him Two Beer Wolak.
That's right.
2 beer willing.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
4 monitor Omni. 20 mini taco Abel.
20 mini tacos. Best.
I don't got names for the other guys. Sorry.
Say that because he had him Friday night too. We asked him the same question. How many do you have? Many.
Many. 2
Does sound good though. Maybe in Sit Pizza Rolls next weekend I'll do
I had 2 tacos.
many tacos.
Well,
Chicken
you
verde.
got to hit up the Costco's because they have like obviously packs of many tacos.
Many tacos.
Mm.
All right, we should
Where
start.
you get 'em?
We have a chance of actually finishing somewhat early tonight.
Let's do it.
30 minutes. Let's do it.
That's a
It
strong
might
goal.
be.
I mean, there's not much plot here, boys.
Spoiler alert.
Thought it was all plot.
There's a cul-de-sac.
Welcome to Alcohol Cinema. I'm Jason.
I'm able.
Nick,
I'm Justin.
Momney.
Jay.
Oh,
yeah. Back again.
yeah, there was some shady reference in this movie, so we can do that.
There was.
We're
That's a
back,
first.
and what we do here is we watch movies,
Talk about them.
and then we rate them.
On a scale.
Yeah, like 0 is like, yeah, it's a good movie, right? Don't need a drink to enjoy that movie.
5.
Oh, you should probably drink to enjoy that movie.
Probably drink a
not
lot.
great.
Maybe no
Responsibly.
amount of drinks might.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still might not enjoy it.
You might want to shotgun all your beers at that point.
Responsibly.
Shotgun responsibly.
Yes.
Yes. Then we rate it, right?
We do.
Then we
Wait,
talk
we still
about
rate
what
it?
we drank, right? Then
We talk about what we watched.
And then we pick a new movie
Then we pick a next movie, which is Justin's pick this time. So
this year. Yes.
this year. And
Oh,
we're also part.
The year, Justin.
Then we're also
20
part of
Episode per year.
It does feel like a year. Now this is part of a network, right?
POI
Kind of a network.
podcast.
Points Rich Podcast.net, POI Podcast at Twitter. So, Nick,
Yes, sir.
what did we watch?
We watched 2000s Next Friday.
We did.
This is the second installment of the series.
It's the second in the trilogy, and
Yes.
it's a
They don't get better, but
All right. So opens up, credits, production company, all that other stuff.
Cube
It's
Vision, dog.
Cube Vision. And we almost thought, because I don't think any of us have seen this in a while, right?
Nope.
Right since 2002.
So
Yep. It's
it's
been a while.
basically Ice Cube and DJ Pooh, which they're both writers of this movie, and obviously Ice Cube is in it. But they're talking over the intro, and I literally thought that we were watching the director's commentary and we had a bad copy of this movie. Because I do not remember this at all. I didn't remember them talking about any of this shit or not. I'm not sure if any of you remembered this intro.
No,
part either.
not
Nope.
the intro part. Pretty
Not
much
at
all
all.
the rest.
So
Pretty
everyone
much the
was
rest of it.
everyone else is like, what is wrong with this? Seriously, the director's commentary of this is not good.
I just thought we had some extra podcast guests.
We might get a lot more views if we have a Ice Cube on the podcast.
Ice Cube, if you're listening,
That would be so awesome.
I mean, we have some people in
Join-
California. I'm not sure it's Ice Cube though.
Join our Zoom. We'll send you
Yes.
the link.
Yes. So this opens up with recapping Friday, sort of, right? Debo getting knocked out.
Yeah. The flashback to Debo on the ground.
The only time
He
you're
got
going to
knocked
see
the fuck
Chris
out.
Tucker in this movie. This flashback
Oh,
That's
yeah.
archive footage.
archive footage.
I wonder if he was too busy with the Rush Hour movies at this point. He couldn't do it, so they just wrote him out of it. Timeline seems about right.
He probably weighed the two and said, "This one's probably make me a lot more money." So
Wait a minute, wait.
No.
Which one of y'all kicked me?
Fucking Rush Hour.
Rush Hour is an option to link into, by the way.
Boom.
In case you
do
were
it.
curious, we could
That's
get
easy. Yeah, do that.
All right, so we break out. So the plot is they heard that Debo was breaking out of the jail. It's 4 years later. They heard Debo's breaking out of jail. They
He's
want-
breaking out. He's breaking out next Friday.
Yeah,
Though.
yes. He's
Yeah.
breaking out next
These
year.
plans are widely known.
Yes, he does it in the middle of the day too, so it was pretty easy. So Craig's dad wants to get him out of town because they know he was going to come and kill him. So they're going to send him off to Rancho Cucamonga with his aunt, uncle, and cousin, right? And then, stupid thing that kind of comes up to the rest of the movie is his dad's going out to hang up the hose, waiting for Craig to come out to take him to his uncle's house, and he trips and falls into some poop.
Which was bigger than the dog, by the way.
Much bigger than the
Oh God, yes. That dog has
Very
a
judgy
problem.
there.
Big problems.
So then he goes into the car waiting for Craig to get out there, keeps yelling at Craig, comes out. And, Craig smells the shit, and I forget what he says, but basically, I guess his dad can't smell shit. Although he can smell it in
In the bathroom when he
later
was in
in the
there.
bathroom.
Yeah, he brings his own can of.
It makes sense. He's maybe
spray
just
scent.
desensitized to dog shit. He's been kicking dogs. He chokes them, he kicks them.
Oh, they know.
Let's see what I write down. The only thing memorable from this car ride is yeah, when you move out, me and your mom are gonna walk around naked.
Yes.
We're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do the Ball Johnson dance. Ball's going this way, Johnson going the other way.
Yep. With a lot of emphasis on his Johnson going one way to the other way to the other way to the other way.
Yes. So they're driving on their way, and they stop at a red light. I don't remember why they stopped, but Debo and his cellmate are running through, and
They were waiting for him
Yeah,
around
they
the
stopped 'cause
corner.
They were
Yep.
in the street.
Yeah, they ran in front of the
they're
street
across.
at the
He's
stop
trying to
sign.
break the brick. Use a brick to break the.
And he said, "Hold on, animal control."
Yeah, here comes that van now.
So they try to jump him, and then fucking his dad just runs over the other dude.
Which was good because they broke the chain, so they got free.
Yeah,
From each other.
that should have ripped his fucking ankle off or something. That chain's not going to break like that. His ankle
No.
would probably come off first.
This is a family podcast or a family movie, Jason. We can't have
Yeah.
getting ripped off.
Incorrect, sir. Actually, this is a rated R movie.
It's a rated R family movie.
Oh yes.
Rated R
Um,
podcast for the most part too.
They didn't want gore in their rating.
But afterwards, what Craig leads out and yells, "You fake ass Suge Knight," and we laughed.
Jokes you didn't understand when you were younger. Well, I didn't understand.
So they make it to Rancho Cucamonga. We meet Uncle Elroy and Day Day and the Joker brothers, all in quick succession. His dad and his uncle don't get along too well because his uncle won the lottery and then left the hood.
Yep.
Yeah,
He couldn't even spell, but he could win the lottery.
can't even count.
Can't even count. That's right. That's what it was.
And then Day Day is Day Day. He's Mike Epps. That's what he is.
Loved him talking
Is it-
about his car though.
Is this
Big
Mike
Big
Epps'
10, 50 nights, right?
first big movie?
I don't know.
Don't know.
If only there was a way we
He-
could find that
he
out.
Do the
wasn't-
research.
Yeah.
Get back to us.
Ah,
Yeah, he's talking about his car. I love my car, man. I love it. I got the
He
20s
wasn't
on them. I got these 20s
in-
last week. Dude, those aren't 20s. They're 10s.
Yeah.
But
But
they
they
look good.
good, right?
So they're outside, and the Joker brothers, was it Joker, Baby Joker, and fucking I don't remember.
little Joker.
Little Joker. Yeah.
We'll go with
Joker,
this.
Baby
It's
Joker, and Joker.
Mike Epps' first big movie.
Thanks for the callback.
Thanks,
Yep.
research.
No problem.
And you can't forget that the uncle's house is a gorgeous purple with white trim.
And so is
Joker,
his
little
mailbox.
Joker, and baby Joker. That was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also see Mrs. Ho Kim.
Oh,
This is like crazy.
Sugar?
Does not like Day Day.
No.
Oh, his girlfriend. Gotcha.
Yeah, so they go inside. We meet Sugar, his dad's
N-
new
New
wife.
wife. New- yeah.
And this is also when Day Day's baby mama, not really, but baby mama, where he met her and she was already 6 months pregnant. I thought she had a little bump. I thought she was not drinking. She doesn't even drink the light beer. Yeah. So she's outside keying his car.
As you do.
As you do.
But she
And
did get
again-
him pregnant.
And Nick, this is the further I get in my list, which I'm halfway through. I'm leaning on you more and more because this is not a lot to talk about in this movie.
What I appreciate about Ice Cube, his pacing is just.
Is it?
It was
There's not much slowness. It's just here's the
goes
plot.
from-
We're there.
it was extremely fast slow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Racist
extremely
joke,
fast.
the racist joke.
Those are times.
Those were the days, as they would say. 2000s. Wait,
So long
that's
ago.
so
Yeah.
long ago.
It's like last century.
At least Q's auntie, she liked to keep everything in the family. So there was that.
True.
Yeah.
She's
And
not
that's-
related to him.
What is it? We learned the rules from one Day Day says, if you're in this house, you got to work. And then
Yep.
Elroy comes down and says, boy, don't let me catch you with your finger in my sugar bowl.
Yeah, he had two rules: stay out of the refrigerator and
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
you forgot about when
finger in
Day Day got maced.
No, that's
And they-
right now. When he's
Yeah.
going outside and
Yeah.
she comes up and he's like, what are you doing?
yeah, because
Maces.
she keyed his car and they went out.
What are you
with
putting
the,
water on? That don't
restraining
work.
order.
Yeah.
Water
You
don't
gotta do
work.
it for
Yeah.
20
20
seconds.
minutes. We were 19
20
and 20
minutes,
minutes.
Yeah.
19 more. Oh, what does it come up? This is where they're inside and he's talking about her friend, Baby D.
Yeah.
Yeah, she know all about all the snacks though. She tell you when Host is coming out with a new Twinkie, it's got glitter in it and shit. Oh my god, I like that part. That might be my favorite part of the movie. Anyways, and then we meet Joker's sister, don't we, Nick?
Yeah, sure.
Handoff right there.
I think we met Joker's sister earlier, but yeah.
Carla. No, we meet
Yeah.
her right after the snacks.
Oh yeah, because they go out and he's gonna go to work, and he hollers at her, and he says, "Don't do it. She won't give it up for you. She didn't give it up for me."
You better not give it up to him. You better not.
Mhm.
And
And she looks at Ice Cube and she says in Spanish, "What took you so long to come over here and say hello?"
Yeah.
And he slyly in Spanish replied, "How you doing, baby?"
Yeah, that was my dumbass cousin keeping me over there.
yeah,
That's
it's
right.
my dumbass coming.
That's right. That's right.
And then we get to meet Chico.
Chico.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
one of the Jokers
Good
comes
dog,
out.
right?
Yes, good dog.
Good dog. Good boy.
Comes out and sees Craig hitting on Carla and sends the dog after him. This is where Craig runs, jumps up on.
A lot of
Day's
racist
murder.
commentary on the way.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of racism in this movie.
A lot of it from Joker.
And then dog brutality. And then Day Day's really mad because
Yeah, because he doesn't he take the belt off of Day Day and start smacking the dog with
it's
it?
his belt.
His belt.
Yeah.
He misses
just
half the time hitting the car.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he put a big dent on the fucking roof.
Well, like because he get off, he doesn't just get off. He drops his bottom on.
I assume Ice Cube weighs a good 210, 220
He's
at
up in
this
the
point.
high 100s for sure.
And
I
he
can't-
seems like a big boy.
Listen, I don't see weight.
I don't know how tall he is, but he looks like he's solidly built. He works out.
Oh yeah.
So I'm assuming about 200, and he just bottoms that car.
So as it Day Day goes off to work and Elroy says, "Yo, come back in here." With
Yeah,
me.
and they go smoke.
We're gonna get the little puff give. He goes in there. He's cutting open a cigar and wraps up a
As you do.
joint. And
Like
Yeah.
I like his line there. He says, "I'm about to show you who the real Puff Daddy is."
yeah,
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
And one puff in, and he passed out on the floor.
look at his dying.
Yeah.
The same thing happens to Cube.
Yep.
Not
This
as
is-
much,
Wait,
but-
after they both get
Then
knocked out.
And then
this is where
Sugar.
we cut because this movie is nothing but Craig's story, and then we cut over to his dad, Craig dad, and
That's true, yeah. The whole story.
meets in the middle. But
I
so
like
this
how
is where we
Jason
come
actually
back.
follows things about movies, notices like direction, production.
There's a lot of things that go into me paying attention to a movie.
Sounds horrible. I just
Sometimes
like
I
laughing
don't.
at all the fart jokes.
Sometimes I don't.
I like a good fart joke.
There's a lot of them in this one.
I saw a small
Hey,
burrito, baby.
That's
That's
where
like,
we're at now.
no,
That's
we're
where
not there
at
yet.
now. No, this
No,
is
not
after
yet.
Craig gets knocked out.
Knocked off?
This is where
Whoa.
he's going to get his
Whoa.
burrito.
That was
Nope.
the end of the movie. Roll
Knocked
credits.
out. No, this is where
He-
he
he-
goes to
nope.
get his burrito, but this is where Debo
Pause.
calls.
Not yet.
No, you got to go this like Abel. Got to do the timeout.
Time out.
That works well in an audio
gets a-
medium.
he wakes up and he gets the notice, right?
That happens after this.
That happens
Yeah.
after
Trust me,
Auntie
I actually
Yeah, Auntie passes out in Craig's lap.
my notes are
Okay.
chronological.
I didn't know if you lost your notes yet.
That'd be weird
Oh,
if
no,
you did
I'm
your
getting
notes not in
close.
chronological order.
I've done that before.
The movie scene.
It
That's
highly
fair.
depends on how much I've drank.
My
Wait, does it
notes
get-
are in geographical order.
I order them alphabetically, actually.
There's a good chance he can't read his own notes. So
I order them alphabetically by the second.
No one can read his notes. He leaves the room and he gives us his notes. We're like, what the hell are we supposed to do
fuck?
with this shit?
Yeah,
It's all with the
No,
Dewey
for-
Decimal System.
Yes,
that's only the
it
best
is
decimal
the
system.
best decimal system ever. made. Anyways, this is where
I code
his
to do
dad
that
is
system.
getting his dad's getting his burrito. Debo calls the burrito restaurant to say
Wrong. Tyrone calls.
And what does he say?
Actually,
No, go ahead.
In that scene, he messes up a few times, and he says, "Oh, Craig's in trouble. This is Tyrone." Basically, that's
He's in
basically what
trouble.
that.
He needs your help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, and at the end, he's like, "This is Tyrone," and then he gets smacked,
Yes.
and then Tyrone threatens to beat up Devo like Craig did.
Yes.
I'm surprised Devo just didn't come back and smack him again and walk off. That'd been funnier. I like
Yep.
Debo. He's funny.
So yeah, this is where he gets the hot sauce. He's getting the burrito, get the hot sauce, takes off with the hot sauce, gets in
Yeah,
the
he
car.
steals the hot sauce.
Coming for you, Craig. Coming. But the entire time he's driving up with burrito
And what kind of hot sauce is it?
One he's the thing that we didn't mention is when he's getting this call and getting his burrito. This is
He's
where
taking a shit.
Debo and Tyrone. Yeah, he takes a shit. Debo and Tyrone like sneak into the back of the animal control truck because they're like, well, he's gonna
Yeah.
take us to Craig and we're gonna kill Craig. So it's good. Not a bad plan. Really didn't think they were gonna get out.
Not a
of it.
great plan.
Not a great plan.
Well executed though. They got right in the truck. No problem.
There's no way Debo fits in that. Just saying.
It's for the big dogs.
He's like a large bear.
Nope. Not even close.
Hey, raise your hand.
Their stock's not that big.
unless that thing's meant for like, horses or elephants.
Yeah, right.
Nope.
That's a big dude.
My brother has one. They're not.
Your brother has a big dude.
No, he has that truck.
Oh,
Have-
Do you know he
have
doesn't
you ever
have a big
tried
dude?
to have you tried to ride in the back of it though?
I
has your
looked
brother
at it.
Let's
I
try.
looked at it and I said, I probably can't get
No,
into
Nick
that
can
thing.
fit in most things. Let's try.
That's
That's
rude.
what-
I don't
That's what she said.
I don't want to come back and play hockey with you guys.
this is why people need to see the
So you're
video
saying
just to
she
see
takes
Nick's
a look at it and
face.
goes, "Nah, you can fit." Anyways, so he's driving. He's doing the hot, put my burrito on my hot sauce baby, and he's driving. And this is where they wake up. Yeah, her head's in Craig's lap. He's like, "What you doing over there?" "Oh, I thought it was you, baby." It's like, you know what? It's Mr. Nasty Time.
That's Mr. Nasty Time. And
So they go
He raised
upstairs. And
his
she's like,
roof.
"I'll be back in like 1 minute."
then
So they go upstairs, and there's a lot of plaster coming down from the ceiling. And
he's like, damn, Unc.
yeah, so he's hanging out there, and this is where Michael
Rappaport
comes.
shows
He's,
up and
he's
he's
like-
super racist.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things.
Look, you're allowed to make fun of people from Boston. Oh, you meant he was racist.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
What are you from, Southie? You a Southie? No.
Fucking
All right,
Rappaport.
that's what we're doing. Yeah, says a bunch of racist things and then gives him a delinquency notice. So Craig
Which
tries
is-
to go up and give it to his uncle, but he walks in. They're sleeping. There's a
Dildo
video of-
closet.
There's
video
there's-
sugar right in the fucking. Well, there's a video of her right into like a like one of those penny mechanical horses, right? And then he pulls up the little. Turns out the projector pulls the projector screen out, and there's a bunch of dildos behind it. I don't think he wakes him up, does he?
Kind of, sort of, but not really. Like
Yeah.
he
You got
falls in bed
sleep
with them,
grabbed.
and then he got molested by both of them.
Yeah, I believe I went to get a beer at this point. So
That was a good place to grab a beer.
It
then
was.
he ninja rolled out of the room.
Ninja roll.
Can't ninja roll off a waterbed.
Well, that's right. The whole waterbed discussion. Yeah.
What else are you gonna do?
And this is where Craig's like,
You're gonna
"Okay, I'm
flop
leave.
around on it like God intended.
I'm gonna
Surf.
go. I'm gonna go meet up with Day Day, and he walks to Day Day's work, which is called Mr. Pink's. Which this is probably
This what preludes
Yeah.
into Fast and Furious when they pay for pink slips.
that's Grease.
No, they do it. They do it in. They do
Isn't that
pink
all?
in
All
all
ship papers.
that's all street racing,
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, this Mr.
or
Pink scene
or
is-
Reservoir Dogs with
Mr.
Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink scene is going to be all you because this is really a tough one for me.
The
A
Mr.
lot
Pink
of
tough.
stuff happened. There's a lot of time spent at Mr. Pink's. There's 3 things that fucking happened.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's not
Yeah.
much that
Gets
goes
there,
on.
they smoke.
Nope.
The vacuum bit was kind of funny.
That's later.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick, please enlighten us in Mr. Pink's scene, please. Oh, see,
Okay. He gets there.
They smoke.
Actually, so Day Day's there with Roach.
Yeah.
Slim Shady. Craig shows up. Day Day's getting harassed by the African man, and he
It's racist.
bumps into Craig, and Craig just pushes him over, and then he says, "No, I'm a little bitch. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that." He's like, "This is my CD. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll go." And then,
The African man there, he was complaining that the CD was not good for
yeah,
getting jiggy with it. But then Day looks at it. He's like, "Dude, you were eating it," because he
Yeah,
looked
there's
like
like-
he was chewing it.
there's total chunks out of it and stuff.
Yeah.
He's
That's pretty
joking,
funny. Then he
yeah.
gets
Baby mama shows up.
Roach gets a call. He answers the phone, and it's his baby mama, and so they all sneak to the back. Baby mama sits at the front. Craig goes and answers it. They bust in saying, "Oh, they're just gonna buy a CD." They find Craig in the back. They run out the back, and everybody follows them. And Day Day's just running in circles, doing the funniest jukes and jives. Just
When,
to
Baby D's chasing him. So good.
She said she was going to use the restroom, right? And then
Yeah.
Day Day knew he was going to be found, so he ran out the back door.
Yeah, and her friend wanted to go get a CD, and she's
Jazz.
like,
Jazz.
what kind of jazz? He's like, "You don't want no jazz."
it's
That's
over
baby,
here.
Baby, that's meeting Baby D, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Baby D.
But then they all run out the back and just Mike Epps motions. Just he's
This
not
is
moving
probably-
anywhere. He's just like throwing his arms up in the air.
This is probably the best part of his character where they're tired. They've both been chasing each other. She's on one side of the car, he's on the other.
Oh,
He's like, yo, I got a cookie.
I got a
No, you
cookie.
Yeah,
want
Yeah.
it?
it's like
And she's like, man, and he's like, you want a cookie?
No, it
What is
wasn't.
it? He
It
says
wasn't
it's-
just that it was from a cookie. It's like cookie from the commissary. Come on,
But it's
baby.
but it's
Like that.
but it's unwrapped, so you don't have to waste any time explaining it.
But all she wants to do is talk to Craig. But
Yeah.
at the same time, Craig's
she'll-
talking to Carlos.
she'll-
shows up.
She'll call a truce if he sets her up with Craig.
But Craig's talking to Carla at this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Call my pager. Don't call the house because you probably get murdered."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'll do that tonight."
Then they all run into Mr. Pink's and lock the door.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is where Mr. Pink shows up.
Oh, and his window gets busted out too.
Yeah,
You know-
as soon as they walk through, they walk inside, you hear that was it Roach is like, what is that? Roach says, you don't want to know.
Yeah, it's a brick through the middle of his window.
So Mr. Pink shows up in his pink limo, doors locked.
Jerry curls.
Jerry curls.
A lot of Jerry curls.
I don't remember how he gets in.
I feel like they took that character from.
I thought it was from
SNL.
like
Coming to America.
Coming to America. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it could have been
Oh.
Soul. Could have been a Soul Glow commercial. I mean, oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
red and curly. Oh yeah.
Well, then the dude
Who,
that
Mr.
was
Mr.
playing the
Mr.
guy,
Pinky?
Yeah.
the dude that's
Yeah,
playing the
Mr.
guy
Pinky.
returning the CD was a straight up like Eddie Murphy.
Yes,
ripoff
also true.
of a Coming to America character too. So
Maybe this whole just section.
can
he
we
just
chain
want
off that to Eddie Murphy character?
Pluto Nash. Gotcha.
Thought we were gonna change to Chris Tucker. Some kung fu.
Kung Fu's.
We'll see. To be determined.
How does Mr. Pink get in?
Through the door.
He has a key.
Did
It's
he have a
his
key?
store.
So he comes in, he
Yeah.
grabs his gun, pulls it on Craig.
Yeah, he thinks Craig is robbing the place, right? Because
Yeah.
So then they
where's Day Day
scuffle,
and
he gets
Holy hell, that
Roach.
fight was way too long.
He
Yep.
did. So he fights, gets the gun, holds it on Mr. Pink. Mr. Pink's, oh no, take the thing. My cat register. Man,
Yeah.
Register, take the safe. The code is this. And
Like
finally,
Day Day's cousin.
I think that was a very underrated moment where he actually gave him the safe code,
Yeah.
but they didn't do anything with it, and they needed a bunch of cash. It's like,
It's true.
oh,
we're not thieves.
I was really
Yeah.
hoping he was gonna use the Sir Mix-a-Lot's numbers for his code.
When
He
he
did.
started with the 30, I
Yeah, I was like,
This is fast.
24, 24, 36.
yeah, but the second
Oh,
number
if
was
you
5. I was
size
like,
3.
that's not gonna happen.
that's way too skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip the vacuum though.
That would have been a funny joke.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So break in. They both get fired after they come out and clear it up.
yeah, Roach
I
and
would-
Day Day
you
both get
fired.
fired.
Seriously,
So
skip the vacuum.
Yeah.
You said, tell me about the vacuum.
No, it was funny.
I know. I thought
Like that was the funniest part of that whole scene.
they're smoking,
Nah.
and Roach is
Day-Day
like,
run around.
"Yo, what we'll
Yeah.
do is, sucks the vacuum up to and keep sucking off."
That's
sucking
when-
off.
yeah. And the,
Whoa,
whole- the,
whoa.
the whole the whole premise was they
It's- I
didn't
went
want
to
it
get a
smell
beer
like
at this
weed
point.
there. They don't want it to smell like weed. And they're like, how do we get it to not smell like weed but still get to smoke weed?
I got a theory.
Oh, I got a theory. Let's suck it up through the vacuum, and then
Yeah, I
And
thought he
this-
was going to suck
then,
up
then Omni. What happens with the vacuum?
Oh, he sticks it to his face and
several times.
catches
thought
his
it-
lip. And he's like,
I completely forgot because I thought it was going to suck the joint in there too, and never be mad. But that didn't happen.
and he's like, don't do that shit. So of course, then all right, we got you, and he does it again.
Like 2-3 times. Yeah.
But this is
Friends
when
are the
Craig
worst.
goes up front and
Yeah.
Mr. Pink shows up.
Then
Mr. Pink.
they end up back.
There's
at
that long
Elroy's
story about
house.
Craig
Yeah.
pooping
Yeah,
pools
yeah.
and
yeah.
the
That was
family.
happening during the fight, I think. Right? It was like,
Yeah.
he pooped everywhere. It's got poop, like a baby Ruth.
just my face.
And this is where they go home. They're heading back to Craig's house and Day Day's house. Roach accidentally lets his skateboard go, and Joker's run over and break it. He's mad. They go inside, but they see the Joker brothers take this hydraulic canister out of the back. Like, yo, that's kind of weird. What's he doing with that? But it has money in it. It's like, no fucking shit, it has money in it. It has money coming out the top of it. Like there's little $100 bills sticking out of it. There's no question whether it has money in it.
Yeah, and then the dog comes up and starts humping one of their legs, which
Yeah.
not significant at the time, but later.
Later.
Yeah. Like, education system failed that man. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go with that.
And by the way, the license plate of the Three Brothers was classic. Three Vatos.
Well, they nailed it.
Nailed it.
Carry on. I'm translating one of our comments.
Wait, what? Where we at now,
Okay,
Jay?
they're playing their break-in to get the money.
Oh, because I see the big. What was that even?
It's like a hydraulic system.
Some sort of pump.
Some pump system that he's like, there's
Okay.
money in there. It's like, how do you know? Well, the money's hanging out, but he doesn't say that. I'd be like, there's money hanging out of it. I don't think that thing just pumps money. That'd be weird.
Hmm.
So let's go steal that shits, I guess. If you need to.
There's the comment. They really put a lot of time into that one too.
Wait, oh, is this a live? Is this a live comment?
No, it's not live.
This is
Oh, that'd been awesome.
Anyways. Anyway, so they're planning on breaking in. So Craig and
wait.
all
This
their
is
gun-
not a. What movie was that on?
The first one was Tombstone. The second one was Dazed and Confused.
Right. Oh,
Do they think
oh,
people just upload
Yeah.
movies to?
No, they do.
you
These people are mad that we didn't.
people
upload
think
them.
that we just uploaded the movie.
We're law-abiding citizens, people.
Does it say Alcohol Cinema, the system movie?
No, it says like the episode number and then the movie title. I think usually.
Anyways,
So it could be confusing.
they're gonna go and they're gonna rob. So they sneak into the back of Joker's house, look into the window.
Wiener. What?
Window.
No.
This is where the Jokers are like,
You need
"Yo,
the balonies."
we gotta cut them. We gotta
Yes.
deal with this before we hang out with the ladies, right?
Can everybody raise your hand if you have bologna in your house?
Raise your hand. I don't.
So, yep.
Not
Not
since
cur-
like 1982,
Not currently.
Is it because it's a garbage meat?
pretty much.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
We can all still be friends.
So this is where the Joker's like, well, yo, we gotta take care of this business before we get all crunked up and shit, because they have 3 ladies over. So they go up and they're counting the money, and then
They're very pretty ladies.
finally,
They
I think main Joker proper comes upstairs and says, "Yo, we got these ladies. I ain't leaving until you come downstairs." They're like, "Well," the only line I remember, which is I think the best one, is like, "Should I stay up here? We got 150s and big ass titties, or big ass."
Oh, you skip so much. I feel like
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Nick.
I forgot where we're at. Okay, no,
We're in Joker's room where he's gonna do
they're sneaking over. Now.
Aztec style or whatever he said.
That's later. So they're sneaking over. Roach.
Warrior.
Aztec warrior, yeah.
Roach is distracting Chico with balonies. Day Day and Craig are going over the brick wall, and Day Day didn't want to go first. He has a little trouble getting over the brick wall, but then they spy through the window, they come over, and then they're waiting by the door, and Joker's in there, and they're counting the money. He sees him counting the money in the pump, and that's when the scene happens where it's like baby Joker or little Joker open the door. He's like, come party with us, Holmes. He's like, hundreds of 50s, big ass titties. What was the next line?
50s and 150s big ass titties. Counting the green or
In
between
between,
those
we're in
titties.
between.
those big ass titties.
Yeah. It's like the let's party Holmes. But your yoga joke happened at the same time where they're counting the money. What's that on your leg, fool? Oh, it must be yogurt or something. And he wipes it off.
Yeah. Which again, relevant to the dog.
And then Craig jumps in the room, locks the door, starts grabbing the money, sticks it in his pocket, but at the same time, the Joker grabs the
He's coming back,
back
right?
with the girl,
Yeah.
and then this is one
Over-
of my
Over his shoulder.
yeah, this is one of the scenes I remember as a
Pass the
kid.
wire. Pass the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes off. No more locked doors. I was locked up. No more locked doors.
No
He
more
just
locked doors.
Pulls
Yes.
an Ace Ventura with their butts.
Yeah.
No more locked doors. Thank you. And then he goes and kicks in the door, basically.
Yeah.
And then Craig like sneaks behind it, gets out, and sneaks up to Carla's room. He's like, I came to see you.
But and she's in there. Yeah.
And super smooth of him. Because, I mean, if you write the movie, you can be as smooth as you want, I guess. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, I came here to see you. Why didn't you just page me? And then one of the other brothers comes up there. She kicks him out. He falls out the window. But at the same
Yes.
time,
Yeah, he kind of
So
falls
he's
off
not
the roof.
smooth.
Slides.
But at the same time, his dad shows up and knocks on
Heaven's door.
his uncle's door. Oh, that's sad now.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
and Debo and Tyrone are still in there, but they're asleep, so they don't know yet. They stay in there, and then Craig gets back over to the house, knocks on the door, and his dad's already inside, and like, oh, where's Day Day at?
Doing good, Nick.
Huh?
Doing good. Keep it up.
And Ragsdale's just tracking with you?
Yeah.
Oh, you just making fun of me.
No, I'm not.
Nope, you're doing good.
I'm actively replying to some of these YouTube
You
comments.
ma-
Carry
did-
on.
Actually.
Did you miss the tuxedo thong?
The
Where's
tuxedo.
an Aztec warrior?
Four
Yeah.
sons of bitches.
That
I'm
that
gonna do
happens.
you like American me. Don't look into my eyes, puppet.
That happens during this whole thing. after Joker takes the girl back, he like straight up just tears his pants, like breakaway pants, and he's got like a little thong on, tuxedo thong. He's like, I'm an Aztec warrior. Ah, and he jumps up and you get full butt shot, taint butt shot. We'll come back to that later. After
Yeah,
The only
movie I
reason
watched.
Nick
good. It's not
really
good
picked
at
this movie.
No, this will come back in a
Nope,
movie I
that's
watched last night. It's weird. But so Craig and his dad and Uncle Elroy go across the street to save Day Day and Roach. Because Day Day and Roach went to save Craig, but they said they wanted sugar and they got brought into the house, and then they saw that the money wasn't there anymore. So now they're tied up with duct tape and gonna get murdered by a chainsaw. As what happens. But as you guys pointed out, don't use a chainsaw on somebody tied up in your living room.
No, it's reserved bathrooms. You got to tie them up in the shower. We all know that.
Or you dissolve them in a plastic tub like Breaking Bad.
That too.
Wasn't around yet. You
Two
need
killers,
cannons.
one cup.
But so Uncle Elroy, his dad, and Craig go back over there. I forget.
And Uncle Elroy and his dad were sitting there going, well, he's got a gun. He's like, hey, that's a nice piece. He's like, I got two bullets.
Two
He's
bullets,
like,
yeah.
two bullets. He's like, 2 bullets. You
Always had a stick.
Yeah, you missed with your stick.
I won't miss with these bullets. So they jump the fence again. The first, like Baby Joker goes out there first. He's in the shed getting the chainsaw started up, and his dad fucking just clocks him in the face with like a 2x4, like, and then he does a classic. You got to knock the fuck out. Call back from the first movie. Very well done.
Very less dramatic though.
Yeah, but his face so goofy. It was great. I loved
It's
it.
kind of it kind of felt like Carlton though. You got to knock the fuck out.
He's so good. Ah, Rip. Such an awesome actor. I love him. Then the next one, the Joker sends the next brother out, and he gets just speared by Uncle Elroy, which Uncle Elroy's a bigger guy, and he throws out his back. And then he slipped a disc. That's right. And then his brother ties him up, or ties the other guy up, and Uncle Elroy's just out there, just lying in pain. And that's when Joker comes out there and has like the AK or whatever, and he says, "Oh,
He says today was not a good day.
does he say that?
I think he should have said that.
He didn't. That will go
Would have
with
been
that.
better. Would have been better.
He says he's losing his mind. This is in his yard, kind of thing. And then that's when Craig comes in and starts beating the shit out of him, which I don't think you can take that many punches from Ice Cube and still be on your feet. Yeah, that's just a lot. The size difference didn't make sense to me. And at that point, Roach, they cut Uncle Elroy and his dad cut away Roach and Day Day, and they go to help him, but they're the worst, so they just made it worse. And Joker gets his AK again. At the same time, I guess a few minutes earlier, Debo just kicks the door off the dog cage and gets out Tyrone, and they go and they're right behind Joker, and he just one hits him in the head, knocks him
And
out.
donkey punches him.
Yeah, he's
It says,
collapsing.
bam.
Yeah, Tyrone picks up the AK, gives it to Debo, and at this point, this is when the cops show up.
The sheriff.
Yeah,
The sheriff.
all of the cops
No, Chico.
in Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh, you're right, Chico. Chico jumps in and attacks Day Day, and Debo, and he drops the gun, and the cops show up at the same time. And basically, we're just wrapping it up. They point like these are the bad guys. You can tell because they're in orange jumpsuits. That
I like-
makes it a lot.
I like
that makes it
Jason's
a lot
comment. The cops show up and everybody's dead.
easier.
Everyone gets shot. Well, this is obviously not correct.
But
Yep.
it's not
And
what
it's
happens
over.
in this movie. And
And
then you have
Ice Cube's
Day Day-
like, I'm going back. This place is too crazy for me.
Day Day says, "Don't fuck with the police. Don't fuck with the police." And then Roach gets the dog, and Craig leaves, and they get the money. Oh, he goes back and gets all the money. Walks out with it. Cops
Use the
don't
whole,
care.
yeah, the whole pump
Yeah,
and the money.
cops don't care. Everybody else gets arrested.
Yep. And then Craig.
Miss-
Then
Mrs.
Craig.
Mrs. Kim Ho from across the street helps fix the back like the Jeffersons.
That's right.
Good lady,
Move-
that lady is. She gets
move-
paid for that. Still won't
Moving
give,
on up.
still won't give some bumps to Day Day. Fuck that guy. His dad's still covered his shit, and that's why they have newspaper on the back of the
Yeah,
couch.
stuck to him too.
Stuck to him, yeah. And then they go home,
He's like,
Yep.
and he loves
Yes.
Fridays.
this place too crazy for me.
Yeah.
Why don't you come out here and fuck up my place?
Yep.
Yeah,
Craig,
no,
Craig,
he
Craig
said
says
don't.
Craig said he's used to being ghetto fabulous, so he's got to go back.
And that was next Friday.
That was.
I hope I wrapped it up pretty well.
You did good.
You did great.
I
Thanks for
need
carrying us
another-
through.
Thanks,
I need
Craig.
another beer for your wrap up.
I remember a good portion of this movie.
You do. At least the back half was really nice of you to cover up for me. Thanks.
I think
Yeah, that's the part of the most. Nothing happens really in the beginning.
you've seen this movie the most out of all of us.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
easily.
think.
All
easily.
bad.
By far.
So
I mean, this was like HBO in 2002. I think this played every day.
should we talk about what we rated it? Like how we gonna rate it?
We should rate it.
Nick should go first.
Oh, am
Nick
I
went
going
last.
first?
Doesn't Nick go?
You picked
All
it.
right.
No, you picked it. You go first.
All right.
I will give this movie. I still enjoy it. It's a fucking 2. I love it. I can watch. I've watched it a million times. Like I was probably 14 to 16 when I watched this movie, and it was on all the time. And I still say, oh, we forgot about BGs. We forgot about BGs, which I
Guts.
still
Yeah.
Bubble Guts, which I still say this day. Don't know where I got it from. I thought it was just a thing I said. No, it happens in this movie. He misses. He get the BGs, and everybody knows what BGs are. Everybody's had them. Everybody's had BGs.
I'm unfamiliar with the term. Why don't you explain it for our listener?
It was like our room in Denver.
Got the bubble guts.
Guts.
They put too much cheese on the pizza. What are you gonna do? Get the
You don't
bubble
want
guts.
to. You don't want to be by Nick when he's got bubble guts.
No, I wasn't. Not even the closest to being the worst in that room.
You're right. You're right there.
Might be somebody missing their appendix.
With the,
Gallbladder, sir.
Gallbladder and my
Gallbladder.
appendix, but that has nothing to do with it.
Same thing.
with the bubble
Uh,
guts, you can't trust the fart.
Ooh, no, you get shark.
Yep.
Shark Tank.
Oh yeah, I know. I
All right,
still
so
enjoyed
that's
this
me.
movie. Yeah,
I'm gonna go next. You're wrong.
that's fine.
Um,
You've had bad choices in your life too.
I have. I made bad choices. But I'm not going to be so harsh. It's a 3. It's fine. It's fine. It has some good moments in it. It's not. Okay, so I have. If we had a little data on this, I would say I probably gave Friday a 3
What?
because Friday is kind of boring as well, which is what I said. This movie's also boring. It is the longest hour and 38 minutes I think I've been in a while.
That'd be close. He's a doer.
It's not bad though. It's fine. Fine, watch it. It's just not a good movie.
Um,
That's it. That's my entire rating. Go ahead. Whoever wants to jump in next.
I'll jump in. So, for me, I loved Friday, the original Friday. Tons of great one-liners, very relevant at the time. It was groundbreaking. However, I give this one a 4 myself.
Oof.
I think it is a painful extension of Friday where they tried too hard. It didn't seem relevant anymore.
Good enough.
I mean,
Excuse you to just hang out with me.
it's exactly. It was an excuse to hang out with Nick. It had some good one-liners and some good stuff, but still kind of painful. And I'm 3 beers in, and it's still not that great. So I think one more would have done it, and that's why I'm going to give it a 4. That's where I'm going to leave it.
I had 0 beers while watching it, while putting together my office. I did enjoy the jokes,
I don't
but
even know you anymore. Who
but
are
I
you?
was but I was also quite distracted during the boring parts. But honestly, without Chris Tucker, meh.
Chris Tucker is definitely a better person for this kind of jokes than Mike
Big
Epps.
Epps.
Yeah.
Yep.
He had some good one-liners, but you know, they were few and far between.
You know what he's really good in?
No. Why don't you
Enlighten
tell
us.
us?
His comedy
Res-
special.
Resident Evil. GTA, motherfucker. 5 points.
Oh, can we do Resident Evil?
And
Too new.
Not
gotta
the
be too
original.
new.
No,
he wasn't in the original. He was in the
That was
second
like
or
40
third
years
one.
old.
Oh, and
Oh.
sequel. Yeah.
Sequel.
Yeah, the sequel is in one of the other ones. But that's what I remember his biggest one-liner was. GTA, motherfucker. Okay, Justin.
All right. I'm gonna go with Jason. I probably gave Friday a 2 for the reasons Jay stated. Like I watched
high rated.
I watched Friday a lot when it came out. I think I saw this movie once.
I think we gave Friday once, by the way.
It's okay. Yeah, maybe we did.
I did.
Almost gave this a 2, but I think looking back, yeah, I got it. I'll give it +1 to whatever I gave Friday. How about that? Since I don't remember exactly, this is not Friday. This
Those
is
don't
worse.
count.
Minus one.
Friday.
Minus one.
I think we gave Friday
plus
one,
one,
boys,
yeah.
except maybe Jason, but I think most of us gave it one.
I think I gave it a 2. Pretty
The
sure.
good news is there's another Friday movie for us to watch.
Oh God.
After next.
Open for us now.
It's fine. I don't think it holds up as much as Friday, but the pacing is fine. Like it's fun. It didn't drag too long. Yeah, I'd watch it again with 3 beers.
Yeah, if this was like a 2-hour, 2.5-hour movie, couldn't do it. But
Nothing's Firefox.
at 90 something minutes, it's fine.
So what do you rate it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was going to get away without having to give a
Nope.
number.
Oh,
Nope.
I thought you did. Shit,
What
sorry.
what number?
So I actually had 0 and kind of still enjoyed it, but I think that's more just hanging out with y'all.
Being
Nate.
buds? Oh,
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Like I think y'all amplified the humor into an actually funny level where if I was just sitting down watching it by myself, I would definitely need like 3 beers to, you know.
I say that about a lot of our movies that we just could hang out and riff about it.
Yeah, but at the same time we watched Mars Attacks, which like I don't care how many of my best friends I'm watching it with or
So bad.
It's bad.
like
there's
there's
the
none
entire
of your
time-
or friends on the planet.
The entire
to make
time we
that
were
a good
talking
movie.
about that, and we are like,
We thought it was gonna be a good idea. and it Just
Jim
doesn't.
Brown was there, and Jack.
I love
Black.
Jim Brown.
Oh yeah, Jack Black. Young
Um,
Jack Black.
I think if I watched this movie with 3 beers, I would have a good time. Assuming that they're the strong beers that I normally drink.
I counted a 22-ounce bottle as a beer, though. So
Yeah, but
inclusive.
you could have like a
Likewise.
session 22-ounce beer, and
You
I think
could.
these need to be like some barrel aged like heavy hitters or barley wines.
yeah,
They're-
there will be other 6. I went 16, 16, 22. Yeah, that's 3.
Yeah.
I had Miller Lights.
Math checks out.
And
Yeah.
about that much.
So,
Abel,
yeah, I give it a 3.
Abel can move us one way or the other, right?
I had a heavy, which is why I gave it a 4.
Abel, what do
Abel's
you
going to
got?
be a 1 or a 5.
We got 2, 3,
Where's the
3.
end? 156.
15 off the charts.
Is that a 6
I,
or a
forgot,
15?
I fucking
51.
forgot about this movie.
This is based on half the movie.
There's I get it. Like racism was fun to riff on. It's bad. It gets bad and it doesn't hold up well.
Oh, super racist.
Oh, yeah.
Just the Jacob Vargas and the fucking over the top Vato essay shit. It was just like
Is
too
that who
much.
that is?
Yeah.
Huh.
And so
It is over the top.
it's yeah. I'm an Aztec warrior. Yeah, yeah.
I love when he goes out with the boxing gloves, too.
God,
Yeah,
I
he
really
comes out with like, what the fuck would he? Why did he have boxing gloves?
Abel.
Well, the whole
Next-
first
next
half. With
Halloween, Abel.
I right. Pull it
Boxing
off.
gloves.
I'm gonna do it.
I
Um,
want the tuxedo.
Oh,
on, too.
yeah, he wants the.
I'm in. I'd have to do brown face, tasteful brown face. right?
Tasteful.
I think you have to.
No, he,
Anyway, it's a 3 for me. It has
Yay,
its
we
moments.
did it.
It has its moments, but I think it just you guys nailed it. It paces terribly well. Like it has like the just like if you imagine like a sine wave just going.
Blah, 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 blah. So it
Yeah.
keeps you in it a little bit.
It
Yeah.
seems like they shot the entirety of the Debo dad scenes in like 2 days.
Probably,
That's
yeah.
too much for a
If
lot of
that.
recycled jokes,
Right.
though.
Because they had one day
Yeah.
on the freeway and he did that entire thing when he's talking about the burrito and he has to poop.
Yep.
So it's
They did the house scenes probably at the
maybe
same
3
time.
days. We'll give him 3 days of film.
What, you had 4 locations in the whole movie?
If that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you knew this movie was going to make money regardless.
Oh,
it made,
easily.
Yeah.
11 million budget, 50 something million made.
Oh yeah.
And that's not including afterwards.
That's
Yeah.
afterwards.
Is that afterwards? That's everything?
What's box office take?
Strong 3.5.
Okay.
3.5.
3.
So we're about a 3-ish. That's not
We
bad.
are almost exactly a 3.
Yeah.
So we talk about where you
It
drank.
it would have been a 4 if it
Jay's
weren't
a
for
4.
the
I'm a
it would have
4.
been a 4 if it weren't for the limerick in the middle there about titties.
Yeah, that's
That is good. Yeah.
The budget
100 in the 50s. Big ass titties.
The budget 11 million. Opening weekend it grossed 14 million.
They must have
US
felt good.
Worldwide
after that.
gross 59 million. So yeah, and plus with DVDs and all that stuff, they made the money for sure.
Yeah.
It's no Avengers.
It's a successful movie from those standards.
Yeah, Ice Cube was really hurting at that point.
It's fine.
Then he started making fun kids movies. Look at that guy.
Yeah. Ice
Are
Cube
we-
going to be a
Are we there yet?
kids movie actor.
Now
Are we
we
where?
drink- I drink I drink beer.
What'd you drink?
I had to start. It's not even in here anymore. Shit, no, it is.
Oh,
I had a Buried Treasure Imperial Stout barrel aged with cold brew coffee from Odell, and it was all right.
You didn't like it. Don't
It was
like
all right. It was all right. Then I had a 2016 Fremont coffee cinnamon bee bomb, which was really good. And now I'm
it.
having
Hot outside for that shit.
my McKellar Beer Geek vanilla shake, which is really good as well.
who has that? I got one of
It's
those.
good.
That sounds good.
I have regrets. I should have known better.
Do you want to go next, Abel?
No, this one's good.
Go.
No,
Right.
but this is good.
Now, got to put it in front of your body. Thank you.
Rare DOS whiskey barrel aged imperial stout aged over 1 year. It's fucking delicious.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's infected. You guys would hate
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nice guy. Nice guy.
Sure, it's not Alambic.
It's close to it. Right? It'd
Uh,
probably be considered a dark sour.
Okay, let's go, Justin.
That's a lot. I got a lot. I drank some beers.
Didn't have his hand up.
The Weld
Juicy
Works.
Bit.
Oh, juicy bit.
Juicy.
Ooh, the juicy bits.
I love the
Juicy
juicy
bits.
bits.
That's pretty good.
Smart.
Then it was movie night, so I did Wheeze the Juice.
We
Nice.
The juice.
Drecker. I love the Drecker stuff.
Fucking Weez the Juice, so great. We need to watch more of his movies.
No, we don't.
And then I did this
we saw.
We said.
this Elder Pine. It's a fruited blonde ale.
Who makes that one?
Elder Pine.
Oh,
It was pretty good.
It's a fruited blonde ale.
It is.
Fruited.
It's a product
Blonde.
of the USA. That was all right. And now I'm on the White Elm Brewing Champarato Imperial Stout.
Nice.
That's pretty tasty. It's all right. I felt like ending the night with the stout. So
7% stout.
yeah,
Nice.
stout.
Didn't drink, so Jay Moore.
Well, given my performance last week, I
He's
started.
drinking right now.
I
I-
thought he. One
Yeah,
time,
how many- he wasn't
I didn't-
drinking earlier. He's
I didn't
drinking
drink
now.
while watching the movie. I
He just
started drinking when I had to
discarded
deal with
it.
you guys.
oh, sorry, Jay. Omni, go. What are you drinking?
No,
buddy?
no, Jay already started. Don't steal his
Yeah,
thunder now.
I was gonna say, given my performance last week, I started with water. And then I went to a Cano Bliss hazy IPA from Oscar Blues.
Ooh, I do love me some Oscar Blues.
And then I went to Indie Brewing Company For Life Imperial
was that?
Stout. It
Yeah,
was
that one.
pretty solid. Yeah, pretty chocolatey, pretty smooth. Not
I
bad.
like the label of that one.
Yeah, it's a very cool label for sure.
Really like the
And
way you were
then-
holding it had Craig showing up through the glass.
Absolutely, that's how it should be, right? And then I just got done finishing a Schnickel Fritz. Oh,
I had those were
Put it in
okay.
front of your face.
It's like
Yeah.
a hefe.
Schnickel Fritz. Yeah, it's a
I've
Weiss
heard
beer. It's kind of like a Hefe. Yeah,
Yeah, not quite a hefe, but yeah, I had a couple of those. They were
yeah,
good.
pretty solid.
Omni.
So I am COVID locked down and do not have beer shipments. So I'm now reaching the bottom of my my beer collection.
Bottom.
Bottom.
But I do still have some that are some of my favorites, and I broke one of those out for tonight. And I had St. Arnold's Pumpkinator 2018.
Oh.
You like
Oh,
Pumpkinator.
solid.
Yeah.
Love me some Pumpkinator. So
That's
that was my
awesome.
one.
That's awesome.
If
That's one
only
of my
that was like a
favorites.
BB13.
Got a BB16 in my fridge that's coming next time.
Mm.
Nice.
Once I
Yeah.
drink it.
I
tomorrow.
have zero beer shelves except the stuff I
Anyway,
really
I'm ready
wanna
for this
save.
lockdown to get over so that I can go out and get
So you
beer
can go buy
without dying.
good beer.
Yeah. So since I don't hit any of my shelf because I don't have that deep of a shelf,
I drank Miller Lite and Bullet bourbon.
you know it, buddy. This
All
weekend though, I did have Heavy Hands by Spindletap. And
Oh.
goddamn, it is so good.
It's
Abel, I
still
don't.
good.
It's
It's
still
still
good,
good.
man.
No,
Yeah.
everyone here can fucking agree. I'd rather have the 16-ounce cans than the bullshit 12-ounce cans.
I mean, I agree with you. Heavy
Oh, yeah.
Hand's still good beer.
But
I agree, but-
Three 16-ounce can, 12-ounce cans is equal to 16 ounces.
But do you want shredded lettuce on your burger? That's the real question.
Only fucking terrorists.
and you
Sorry,
do,
bud.
and you do because it just makes it
Shredded lettuce with that shit.
it makes it so much more enjoyable. You get the same consistency throughout the whole burger.
Shredded lettuce goes on tacos.
I'll support you
Yeah.
on this one, Nick. I'll go with the shredded lettuce. But
Fucking love shredded lettuce, bud.
Why would you put animal like rabbit food on your burger?
I feel like Omni just drinks.
It's
He
just
just eats a burger. He's like,
it's
"Do
just
you want bread? Nope.
fuck
Burger."
it. Burger,
Burger?
cheese.
Oh my god.
Bacon
Protein
wrapped-
style. Take
bacon
that lettuce
wrapped
off
burger.
and eat it the way God intended. Just dead
Give
cow.
me the patty.
Fucking meat.
I want two
Alright.
patties, not touching.
We've
could
all
go for
done
it.
the thing.
I go.
Yes.
I could go for a good burger.
We've all done the thing. Now we need to talk about the thing that's next.
The things that we watched.
Just wait, no, hold on. I didn't. Okay.
What
I didn't
did we
anything-
watch?
I didn't watch anything new.
I did last night.
I'm
It's
done.
be the
Watch.
weirdest shit you've ever
I did as
think
well.
of. Disaster Artist. It's on Netflix.
Oh,
yeah.
hi, Craig.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Yeah, that's right.
Holy fuck.
Is that with the
That-
Franco brothers? Is that
Oh,
the-
Yes.
Yeah, now go watch the original.
Now
Compare
good.
them.
I knew the meme.
See, I want to watch the original before I watch Disaster.
I thought about
Yeah.
that and I was like, do I want to?
Room.
No,
Yeah.
you
No.
had to.
Uh-uh.
You
I'm
should.
good.
You've basically seen it.
Yeah,
so-
I've basically seen it, and I'm trying to figure out how he got all this money. I was fucking trying to internet technology this shit, and Jesus Christ, that movie was something.
How do terrible people get a lot of money? Like they're terrible people.
This guy, I don't know if he's a terrible. He's just crazy.
He's not a great person.
He has
Yeah.
he has problems.
He's just not a good movie maker.
Yeah, he can't speak. He's in the movie. He says he's fucking 19.
Yeah.
He's not, but fucking Franco just fucking nails it. I could believe he's Tommy Wiseau. It's great. Watch it. It's worth it. Like a lot of cameos in it.
Yeah.
Fucking fun.
So we watched a new movie the other day called The Terrifier, which is about a creepy, weird, crazy, killer-looking clown guy that goes ballistic on a
It's called
town.
It.
Oh no, it's like worse than It, and it was disturbing. And it's not very scary. It kind of goes back to the gore of, it's almost like funny gore of the 80s, where there's great special effects and there's gore, but there are some scenes that are just way over the top that there were reviews where a lot of people said that they could not even finish the movie because it just got too far. And not bad. I'd say if you're looking for something different, maybe watch it. If your wives are not big into gore, don't watch it with them, but interesting just for the factor of the special effects and just the pure shock factor.
Abel.
Yeah, I watched some shit. Let's see.
Weird flex, but
Started
okay.
rewatching.
Way to scoreboard us.
Started rewatching Night Court.
Wait,
What the fuck?
Re-
He said he
really?
watched some shit.
Yeah, we put it on the drive because
we did.
Yeah, good time.
Bull.
Episode 2 though with Michael J. Fox.
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
it.
that
It's-
is wild. That he
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
And that was after
That was
Family
such a-
Ties had started. So
yeah, it's such a dramatic episode as well.
You
recommend it. Check it out.
Let's see. So watched Uncut Gems.
Yeah, I need to.
Can we
Yeah,
talk
I-
about this movie?
I've seen
I
it.
haven't
Go
seen
ahead.
it yet.
I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it.
It is like if you read anything about it, some of the words is like anxiety, stressful, everything else. That is true to fucking form. I was so
Yep.
stressed out the entire fucking movie.
Oh, it doesn't
It
sound
is
like I want to watch
not
this now.
worthy of an Oscar nod
Oh.
at all.
Ooh, shitting on
So
the Jews.
how does it compare to like Whiplash? Because that's an anxiety movie for me.
Oh,
Mm,
dude, no, okay. That lets you down. Like
Does
it lets you write it down and then fucking brings you back up. This doesn't stop. And I think while Adam Sandler was perfect for the role,
He was.
just because like his tone and he's fucking yell talking all the time.
It's like
It was
nervous,
perfect.
nervous, funny, serious character.
But it
is
just,
what-
dude, I didn't
Yeah.
see a reason for it to get any kind of Oscar nod at all.
No, I mean, I thought it was. I agree with you. I thought it was well acted. It was good, but
1917 was just such a good.
Yeah,
Was
that
it
was
hit-
100% the best
yeah.
movie last year and should have been the Oscar winner. But whatever.
yeah,
I still haven't seen the other one. What is it?
Parasite.
Parasite.
It's not
I
bad.
haven't seen it. Either.
Parasite's good.
It's
Are those
good.
the three top ones?
But-
Yeah. There's other
Right,
ones
yeah,
too.
1917.
But
We talked about it last
1917
time.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, we did talk about it. It's like I don't get it. Talked about Homeland the last time. Still really fucking good.
Have you watched the whole series now?
Yeah.
I think we're 2 seasons out. I mean, it's a good show.
The last 2 seasons just fucking hit. Like
Really?
the last season is perfect. Like I couldn't ask for a better ending to the show.
Man, wish
Okay.
they would have done that with Game of Thrones.
That's good because my wife and I have been kind of hesitating because it kind of stalled a little bit before
I
the last 2
I
seasons.
could not believe in the last season. I was shocked at how quick they were getting to closure,
Yeah.
and then it just fucking takes you on a roller coaster ride.
Really? Okay. Good to know.
So it's really good. And I thought the season previous to that was really well executed as well. So,
All right. Cool. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely pick that back up.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
So speaking of Parasite, I went back and tried to watch some of the director's other stuff. Snowpiercer.
Oh, Snowpiercer. Yeah. What'd you
Oh my
think?
God, that was terrible.
Have you
Like-
seen the
And now they've got a TV show about it. So
I saw that. I don't understand how you have a TV show about it, but I mean, the
Have-
movie was fine.
no,
Have you guys seen the theory that talks about it being
No.
the Willy Wonka
Stop,
sequel?
Stop. Just stop.
It's really good. Like it's really good.
First, we have the famine, and then we have the snow. What? We all get on a train.
No, you should check it out. It does
right.
talk about that.
I'll check it out. I will.
Did not
I will,
enjoy that
I will
movie.
indulge. I mean, you can see some of the themes carrying forward in Parasite too. Now, just the
Parasite 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Parasite too. Hey, we're not talking about Boogaloo
Hmm.
boys at this point. It's too soon.
Did Omni
and
go
then we
yet?
binged the heck out of The Witcher.
Oh,
Solid.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We enjoyed
Okay.
that.
The Witcher's good.
Was that your
Hey,
first go around with it?
I still
Omni?
can't believe Henry Cavill had like 12 lines that entire fucking series.
And then the best, he plays the character so perfectly.
He does. He's mostly grunting the entire
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fuck. Right? What he's listening to do.
So we enjoyed that, and then strangely, we started watching 2 shows about dead people at the
Fucking
same
dead.
time, an old one and a new one. So we started watching The Good Place and Upload at the same time,
Good place. Yeah. My wife really
which is
loves
a
Good Place.
weird like back and forth between 2 things about the afterlife, and we're enjoying it. So
Fucking Ted
That's cool.
Danson.
yeah, like
That's
I didn't
good
think I'd
at
ever
all.
like
those
him.
movies?
Kristen Bell. Yeah.
Kristen Bell.
That's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm,
I still need to finish the last season of Good Place.
I think I caught it all. White
They
boy
did well
shut
with
up.
the reveal in the first season.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, how do you keep going with the show now?
No, they pulled it off in
They
2 and
did.
3.
They did a great job. I was just be like, man, you quit then. Easy enough.
So we done? You
Yeah,
wanna
I think
talk
we
about what
are.
we're watching next?
Oh, you brother.
I didn't go
Oh,
yet.
did-
Oh,
wait, can I say I watched all the Avatar and stuff like that. If you haven't seen Avatar, watch it. Airbender,
Like the blue people or the ninjas.
the ninjas.
Ninjas.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's-
They're
They're making
Yeah,
a
but-
new-
Wait,
If you
who's the best character and why is it Uncle Iroh?
you're right, 100%.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad we can have this conversation. Second best character, why is it Toph?
Appa.
Oh, no, I'm a Momo fan.
Okay.
You guys are just saying words now.
Yeah, why don't
Have
you
you
guys
not-
get your own podcast?
Have y'all not watched that with y'all's kids?
Say random
I
words.
put it on and Ferris said, I don't like this, turn it off.
I've not seen it. I thought about putting
Watch
it
it with
on.
your kids if they're 7 or above.
He's too young for it.
That's so great for them.
Yeah.
And then
Uh,
you
I-
will like it a lot too.
I watched it with Kid and he kept wanting to watch it without me. And I was like, no, we're watching this together. Which part of that don't you understand? And then I learned that he figured out how to mark shows as unwatched.
And you look at him, you're like, why aren't you crying? You have no soul. You watch this without me.
I was so disappointed and so proud at the same time.
Again, it's a great show for the family, I think.
Yeah.
I fucking love that show. I've
Sorry,
watched it, like-
Justin. Didn't mean to steal your
Yeah.
thunder there.
Sorry. Yeah, do
Nope,
that.
you're fine.
I know.
Go ahead. Let me know. If there's anything else you want to talk about, then I'll get into my stuff.
I mean, we can talk about how fun I am.
No, I have thought, like I said, I thought about putting that on with the kid.
Have you ever thought about it?
I have
I
thought about it.
About
Yeah.
eggs.
What about eggs? Yeah, but I have not yet. So maybe future podcast, I'll report back if we watch The Last Airbender and not the Blue People.
You should watch the movie and let us know what you
Don't,
think of the
don't,
movie.
don't do that. Nope.
No,
All right.
I watched 10 minutes of that. Don't do that.
I've seen it 4 times, 3 of which were
Whoa.
third, a
Like
third,
on
a third.
purpose?
Attack
So
ships on
okay,
fire.
let me tell you a little story because you weren't here for this one.
So
When
the
I went
Fire
to-
Nation
when I went to-
attack.
when I went to Disney,
I've heard this story.
Disney.
They just had opened the new Pandora area, and they had a channel on the
The music
Hotel.
service?
yes, they had a channel on the
Oh, you're talking about the Blue People.
the Blue People.
Yeah, the movie.
I've seen that movie several times.
Yeah, no, but they had a channel where it's nothing but Pandora.
It's just that
like
movie
Avatar.
on a loop.
So my wife and I,
My
Oh,
wife.
wow.
I think we saw the middle part first, then we fell asleep, and then the next night we saw like the last half, then we saw the first half, and then we saw the whole thing, and we like this still doesn't make any sense. This is a stupid fucking movie. Nothing.
Which movie
this
are you
is not
talking
anything.
about? Are you talking
Avatar.
about blue people or
Blue People.
Avatar.
He's talking
The
about Blue People.
Blue People Avatar.
Disney
Okay.
doesn't own Airbender.
I thought we were talking about Airbender. Yeah.
No.
Oh, we were too. I'm so
He's talking about
confused.
Blue People.
And
No.
your-
I'm
They're
lost.
currently making a new Blue People Avatar, right?
Yes, they
There's 2
are.
more.
A
2 more.
part D.
And if it's 3D like the last one, I'm totally in.
It was
a
the
beautiful
best
movie.
use of 3D I've seen since I've
You
watched
can
a
use your
3D
3D
movie.
TV to
You
watch.
want
it.
it?
Because it wasn't
3D,
just throwing
3D.
stuff at you. It was
No,
it was like depth.
Mm.
yes.
That tentacle
Justin, are you
sex
done
probably was
talking about
really
what you watched?
emotional when they
Tentacle sex right in your
Sorry,
face.
we-
Well, I
did.
know.
So that's
I know
what
what I'm
Justin
gonna
watched.
watch next is Avatar in 3D. I'm gonna have to replace the batteries in my 3D glasses though, and find
And
a
we're
3D
all have
copy
to
of
go over there.
Avatar.
Sorry. I'll wear my
Yeah.
mask. I'll come over there.
Yeah, come on, bring your mask. Let's do it. I didn't watch much. Like last time, I think we said we're doing like family movie night with the kids and watching some classics. So we watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. We talked about that last
Fucking
time. So
great. Yep.
I talked Ben into picking Jumanji
Hmm.
only
Okay.
so
Yeah.
so we could
Old or
watch
new ones?
the well, we watched the old first
Yeah.
because
I'm
that's
glad you
right.
enforce the rules.
It's the right way to do it. Not a bad movie. Holds up.
Mm,
Rip Robin Williams.
Yep.
Um,
I hate the
The
kids.
new
in
ones
it,
are
but,
better though.
New
They went
Jumanji
way
is so good.
but when
Yeah.
So
so
enjoyable.
we watched the 2017.
Mm.
Welcome to the
Jumanji
It doesn't
jungle.
have
Welcome
kids
to
in
the
it,
jungle.
Omni.
Welcome to the Jungle with The Rock and I think everyone in the family really enjoyed it. It's so much fun. And if you haven't seen it, like it carries forward some of the, some of the first movie, but it puts its own twist on it. And then
Yeah, it has The Rock.
yeah,
have
it has The Rock. It has Jack
And-
Black
Jack
channeling
Black doesn't
high
like-
school. Yeah,
Jack Black fucking nailed it.
Jack Black is incredible.
Have you all seen the newest one that just
I
came
have
out this year?
No,
I haven't
yeah,
seen it
no.
yet. Yeah,
It's-
we're working up to it.
It's okay. I will say this: my wife's favorite character was Danny DeVito.
I hear about
As
that,
he
yes.
should be.
He makes the movie. Yeah,
He was
Danny
in the
DeVito.
Danny
taxis.
DeVito's.
I don't know.
There was
Being like
the bottom from the train.
Chris Rock channel Danny DeVito, or a spoiler alert,
Spoiler alert. Yeah, but
or the
it's-
other
it's-
dude acting
Hart.
like the old dude. Like
Yeah.
just his facial expressions when he's talking, it's great.
It's yeah. There's some good moments for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Holy shit, is that what we're watching next?
So now we talk about what we're watching next.
Holy fuck.
Wow. What's the
so I-
connection here?
I'm going to chain off of the uncredited Greg Bronson, which look up his filmography, and he's uncredited in a lot of things, but we're going to break the first rule of Fight Club
We're gonna
and watch
talk
Fight
about it.
Club.
Holy
Are we
fuck.
gonna talk about it?
We're gonna
I-
talk about it.
Yeah, we are going to talk about it.
I'm glad I didn't watch this the other day
Nice.
because it's on and I was about to click it. And
It's been a
Got
minute.
distracted.
It's been one of those I've been
I-
holding off on watching because we're
Tyler
at
Durden.
some point.
Tyler Durden. Fucking IKEA Life. That's what I went with.
Yeah.
I'm one
I-
of those people. I have a
Apologize.
great credit score, so I'm fine.
Yeah, apologize in advance. It's not a tight 90. And I haven't seen it in a little while, but
That's okay. I can miss the first 50.
yeah,
Probably will.
you'll pick it up. Yeah,
Should we set
think
this
I've
one
seen
at
that movie
start
at
at
least 20 times. 20, 30
I think
times.
everybody has.
I've
Did
seen
you
it a
ever
lot. I think it'll
take your
still.
cut and pause to see if there's actually penis on the screen and notice, yep, there was
There
definitely
is,
a
yeah.
penis on the screen?
Never thought about doing that.
Speak
Because
for
I did,
yourself, Tyler.
and I was like, fuck, I should have not done that.
Yeah,
Nick really wanted to see
No interest in doing that,
I called their bluff
in this
and
movie.
they got me. They got me good.
and you
Okay.
enjoyed it.
I've already made up my mind
Hey,
for the next movie.
No
so we're
judges.
good.
would you say Abel? I have a question for you about that later.
Is it American History X?
No, I think I know what it is. I think this sets Jason up nicely.
You give me
Oh,
a
dude, you gave him everything.
There's so many
Oh,
good movies.
No, it has to be the one I'm thinking of. I
You're
hope.
such a giver.
Let's
You're such
talk
a
about
giver.
that
Later.
after this. 'Cause-
Yeah,
oh, I
let's-
see
all
the
right.
one you think you think that I think I'm.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I think I know what I'm thinking of.
Is it like this?
I know that you know that I know that you know that I know.
Does this make sense?
No, we'll talk about it afterwards. Anyways, next time, Fight Club.
Yep.
I'm excited, and I'm also Jason.
I'm able.
I'm Nick.
Justin.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Omni.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Good
See
night.
ya.
Bye.
Cut it.